From the south, so I gotta put the city on my back. I just had to level up, ain't really trying to stress, but I be like, whoa, I really don't have no idols nor no foes, but I keep leveling up, that's how life goes. I'm just doing what is best, and they be like, whoa, and nowadays your best friend turn to foes. I really don't care if I step on toes. That's how life goes, just level up. You never know what's next to you. You never know what's good for you. You never know who really care for you.
Like I said before, this channel is called Rashad Visions because I'm giving y'all my vision, letting y'all see my vision, and also giving y'all perspective on my mindset and how I think and why I think the way I think. And I also making this channel just to connect with like-minded people, or just, I'ma spew my testimony a little bit more and more on this channel, even though like on my music channel, I'm gonna spit my testimony. But this just basically just to connect with the people just on a deeper level. I understand though everybody want, attention or money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't knocking nobody over that, but like everything I do, it comes with a purpose. It has a purpose to it, and my purpose is, to connect with the people, and just uplift the people and just let the people know just how my life is, all truthfulness to it. So it's like, she's like, especially like with the bad things used to happen in my life, I used to try to, like, damn, why me? Or, saying some stuff, something like that, what I'm saying? Like, why me? Like, but, now, I think the more I experience, and I feel like the more I grow just spiritually, I look at it from a different perspective. It's like, okay, boom, 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 this happened, you feel me? Like, something bad happened, but me, I'm looking at it, okay, like, what's the good what's the good that's coming from this, and I came that perspective, and it's like what I'm going through is basically me to have a testimony so I can speak for others, others who don't have a voice, or just in general, just me just connect with the people, like I was saying, because you're like, I don't want to be one of them ones that be, just doing this just for fame and money. It's like, okay, cool, that comes with it, but it's just, I want to connect with the people in general. That's something I have. I feel like that's like it's a spiritual feeling that I always been experiencing. I feel like, cause I know I learned just by a little, like, I can actually connect with people when I choose to. Cause like growing up, I was cool people, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like over time, situations that happen, and then just over time, I stopped trusting people. So it's like I actually became more like internal, what they call that introvert. But it's like I feel like I'm actually both. I'm actually an introvert and also an extrovert, because I can be extroverted as well. It's like at first I was extroverted, and then situations happened that I became introverted, and then I end up becoming too introverted. So then I need to work on something so I can, start back socialize like I used to. And then I end up becoming too extroverted. So it's like, okay, I'm talking too much. Okay, let me balance this out. So now it's like I'm in between, and I feel like that's one thing I learned about life is everything has a balance. It's like, okay, everybody love when good stuff happens to them, but when bad stuff happens, they knock themselves down. And I say they, I'm also talking about me as well. It's just, now I'm looking at it from perspective of, okay, it's always good, even in the bad. Okay, so I'm going through all of this just to spill my testimony, and it's good that comes with this, because if I didn't go through this, I wouldn't be able to relate to somebody who's going through this or who's finna go through this. So that's how we're looking at it now. It's like, okay, cool. It's like I'm not looking at it from how my reality looking like. I have that mindset to it's like I'm thinking like I'm already in the future, even though I'm in the present. And I feel like it's like that because it's just who I am. I always knew that I had a greater purpose in life. I didn't know until I actually took time out, you know what I'm saying, be by myself and actually learn myself. And I feel like that's something that everyone should do, you know, like just, I said to say like just get away from everybody, but you know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes you just need that alone time to actually learn yourself and figure out why you here, because everyone's here for a purpose in life. But you know, my routine, my daily routines is basically just come out in nature, chill, listen to the birds. So sometimes I have my headphones on, you know what I'm saying, getting some sunlight. And I feel like sunlight good, you know, just from experience, you know, sunlight good. Stay hydrated too. Don't come out here if you ain't hydrated, you know, it ain't gonna be good for you. But you know, and a lot of times I come and take my shoes off, my socks off, and just ground myself in nature. You know, I like to ground myself in nature. So, say like I'm overthinking, okay, it's time to ground myself because I'm losing myself, basically pretty much. So I come out in nature, ground myself, let nature, you know, heal every aspect of my being, and then after that, you know, at the same time, get some sunlight. So it's like a win-win. So then, as soon as I'm done, I realize, you know, I have a clear mind, you know, clear perspective. My mind, body, and soul is healed. But that's one thing I can actually say is like one thing that can actually help you, especially mentally and just spiritually, even physically, is just coming out in nature, you know. Like some people, you know, I guess they really not outside people, but you know, you not being outside is not gonna be healthy because you're not healing yourself, you're not healing your mind, your immune system. And then also, you know, the sun is getting hotter, and it's gonna keep getting hotter like every year, every day. So it's like, why not be out in the sun, getting used to the sun rays? Because like for 5 years now, say, okay, right now you staying in the house all day, your immune system is getting weak, and as soon as you go outside, the sun's super hot to you because, you know, you're not taking the time out to actually grow. You're not taking the time out to actually work on your spiritual self. And we all came to this reality to, you know, enjoy the physical, but also work on your spiritual stuff. So that's something I take pride in, you know, just working hard on myself and my spirituality, and that's something I take big. But you know, like I say, I'm making this type of this channel is just gonna be based upon me just connecting with the people and sharing my perspective on how I see life, and just giving y'all a point of view and the clearest view, front door seat to my mentality. This right here is my mentality right here. But you know, it's something new, you know, being on camera, being in front of the camera. So I'm gonna get used to it. And you know, whoever decides, you know, just like, subscribe, and just share, and just like my channel in general. I appreciate y'all, and peace, you know what I'm saying, in abundance. I speak life into everybody, no matter what race you is. Like, that's just really how I am. Like, I take pride, and I actually care about character, you know what I'm saying, more than physical. Your physical being, like, you know, a lot of people, you know, they like to, I mean, of course, you know, you're gonna get judged based upon your outer appearance. But you know, it's just me, I have so much confidence and, you know what I'm saying, belief and knowing, and also I have this royalty spirit about me, you know what I'm saying, where I carry myself like I'm royalty, because I know I'm royalty. And like I said, anybody, like I say, don't let nobody judge you. Like, if you feel like you think highly of yourself, don't let nobody knock you for you thinking highly of yourself, because you have to have that confidence and that knowing within yourself, so you can move, you know what I'm saying, how you're supposed to be. Because how you carry yourself is how people gonna judge you, and how your mentality is how people gonna judge you. And I understand, everything is mental. I feel like, really, be honest with you, I feel like everything, just universal wise, is like 90% mental and like 10%, maybe 5% physical. And you have to look at it like that. But like I said, I ain't trying to get too deep, but you know what I'm saying? It's just a little introduction for me. Like I said, once again, my name is Rashad. My real name is Kareem, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, why I call myself Rashad, because my mom, she always told me when I was born, my real names were Rashad. And that's like what everybody, like on my Mom Duke side of the family, they called me Rashad. So, but then I also looked into it, what's the meaning behind Rashad? And it's like, the meaning of Rashad is, if I recall, it's like basically an alignment in the right direction. So I feel like just by me calling, I feel like everything just happened for a reason, And like I say, I'm gonna get used to this, and the more I keep doing this, the better just the content gonna be, because like I'm highly creative, so it's gonna become some creativity within this, and also the sceneries, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying, the more and more I keep doing this, the more I'm gonna give y'all my testimony and my perspective, and you know what I'm saying, what type of stuff I do in my day and time, situations like that. But like I say, man, it's just a little introduction. I don't want to get too far ahead, but you know what I'm saying, peace, love, and abundance to everyone.